Okay guys, as I said in my Instagram account there, primered is best. If you'd like to check it out, I appreciate it. A lot of times I give you a preview of what's going on around here, around the old homestead. She's not paying attention. That's my wife, Mrs PIB. We are fixing to put Penetrol on this 1962 Chevy Impala. We've got several videos of this car, cleaning it out and stuff like that. Apologize for the dog. That's not my dog. I don't have any pets. So, except cars and trucks. I guess those are our pets. So, we're going to put Penetrol on this thing. I'm going to show you what we're doing. First of all, I'll tell you that this is Penetrol. If you've never seen it before, you can get it at Lowe's or, say, Lowe's, Home Depot, I think. Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Home Depot. I knew she said one or two other places, but I couldn't remember. Anyway, it's about $10, give or take. Might be 12 or 13. I don't know. $9.97, Mrs. PIB said. She would know. She's in charge of what little money we do have. So we went to the dollar store, got us one of the dollar sponges. I've already cut it into a shape that I think will be good. I'm going to pour a little bit into this container. We save all of our old containers, plastic ones, just for doing stuff like this. It's kind of handy. I think we got some kind of little meal in here and ate it, spaghetti or something, who knows. Anyway, I'm going to start with the roughest part, or what I think is the hardest part first, the roof, and I'll work my way down and I'll show you what I'm doing. First of all, before I pour any Penetrol in here, it doesn't take very much Penetrol to do a whole vehicle. So I'm going to pour a little bit in here and use this sponge, and I've got it kind of like in corners. Okay. Please excuse my appearance because it doesn't pay to wear nice clothes. And if you're by yourself and you're handling your phone, you might want to wear some kind of plastic glove or something, because it will make your phone
sticky.
Camera, whatever. There wasn't nothing dark until I started a video. Don't want to be smoking around Penetrol or around an open flame or anything like that. Oh yeah, always keep your napkin in your pocket too. Just
Paper towel.
Yeah, paper towel, napkin. Okay, I'm going to pour some in here. A little bit goes a long way. There's that thing I couldn't get out earlier. So, I'm going to keep this stuff in the shade. Wipe up any excess.
Honeysuckle's blooming right now, and it really messes with
my sinuses.
Yeah.
So
that's why he's sniffling.
Yeah. I'll clean all that up here in just a minute. Okay, I'm going to start. Let's show them the roof first before I start. Yeah, I see something I forgot to get. No, hang on.
Okay.
Man, this thing is hot. Okay, you can see the roof here. So, I'm going to get my sponge, dip some in here like this, and start going at it. Oh, I done made a mess. That's why you always want a napkin. I squeezed too much out of the sponge. Okay, let's try this again. I was trying to get around the edge. Penetrol will last a pretty good while. You can either use boiled linseed oil,
which is not as permanent.
Yeah. Anyway, we had a spam call. Have you noticed whenever you get a spam call, it's when you're doing something that you're kind of busy. I guess what I'm trying to say. Inconvenient. So luckily I had a napkin in my pocket. But you can see how it kind of changes the color, and it brings out all of the imperfections in the paint. And I really like that look. I'm being generous on this roof with this stuff. This roof is hot from the sun. I could put it in the shade, but this is fine right here. I try to use the sun as my friend so it'll dry quicker.
To your advantage.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move my stool down a little. Wait a minute, I think I missed a spot. It's drying pretty quick, and I'm really happy about that. That's exactly what I want. There. But this is the look that I really love. It protects the paint too, but just so you know, if you've never used it before, I've said this a bunch, if you plan on ever painting your car or truck, whatever you're doing, you don't want to put this stuff on. Just wait until you can paint your vehicle or whatever you're doing, because this stuff lasts a pretty good while. I don't know how long it will last.
Depends on your circumstances.
Yeah. Your weather, if you keep your car or truck outside in the garage or outside in the weather all the time. I mean, I have people ask me that a lot. Well, how long does it last? Well, I keep all my trucks in the garage, so I mean, it lasts a very long time. But now, you know, it just depends on where you live and if you keep your vehicles outside or not. Boy, it's drying quick. That's good. I'm going to go down the sides here a little bit. I'm doing all this in steps so I know where I've had it and where I know where I put it and where I have not. It's kind of like clear coat, I guess, is the closest thing. Only it's something you can, this is something you can do at home. And you might want to clean your vehicle a little bit first. See, I'm still getting stuff off of it.
Well, that's just rust.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
That's what I'm saying.
But the vehicle was cleaned. It was pressure washed, steam washed, wasn't it?
Yeah. Pressure washed, and then we went over it again just a minute ago. I might put a few coats on this. I think I'll add a little bit more to this. This might not take me too long at all to do this car. Okay guys, I got the roof done on this car. The wind is blowing and the sun is in my favor, so it's drying pretty quick. I almost forgot I was making a video. I was just going to town. I'm listening to an oldies but goodies radio station, so I kind of forgot what I was doing, that I was actually making a video. But here I've got a little over half the hood done. If you're using Penetrol, once again I want to remind you, make sure even when you're done to go around and see if you have any runs, because when the metal gets hot and stuff like it is on this car, you have a tendency of getting runs pretty quick, and it'll dry. So even when you're done applying it on the vehicle, your truck or car, whatever, go around a few times and make sure you don't have runs. So I thought, well, heck, I better get over here and show you what the hood looks like before and after. But we're trying to bring out imperfections where it kind of stands out and pops. That's one of my favorite words, pops. So I think the hood looks really good. See how shiny it is? And I'm going to go over this thing again when it's really good and dry. I'll probably, let me say it again, I will probably let it sit in the garage for like 12 hours, 24 hours, probably 24, I guess, because anyway, I'll let it dry real good. I'll put another coat on, just to make sure that it looks pretty good. But I've already done, I don't know if you can see it, I've done around the wipers and I've done half the hood. So, and it'll stay this way, like I said, for a long time. My sponge is kind of starting to tear up, but that don't matter. I can wipe it. I can wipe it off. You can kind of see the colors coming out. You can see that when this car was made in '62, they painted the whole thing blue and then put a white top on it. You know, painted the white over the blue. You can kind of see signs of it, which I knew that's how they done it, but just in case you didn't know, they paint the whole thing blue and then put the colors in. So anyway, I'm going to get back at it and I'll show you what it looks like when I get a little bit more done. Hang in there with me. Okay guys, we're still going at it. Mrs PIB has got a little roller. We seen GM 1038 use a roller on his C10 truck, just like this. And she has done quite a bit just like this. And I'm going, yeah, she's going to have some more on there, but I'm going around. With two of us working, it's not taking us very long. So I'm going around the edges looking for runs, but I'll show you real quick what we've got done.
Just so they know I'm the brains of the operation.
One more time.
I'm the brains of the operation.
I think everybody that knows me knows that. But we went down the sides, got the front done, and like I said, we're going to go over it again. But look how shiny this is. I mean, it looks really good. I like this look anyway. So anyway, once again, I want to tell you, I'm not saying you're going to get perfect results on anything that you do with this. This is just what I do. If you want to do it at your own risk. But I'm just showing you what we're doing, and I'm constantly going behind her checking for runs because this car is hot being out in the sun. And but the wind and the sun is actually helping me. It's drying real quick, so I'm leaving it out here in the sun. So I just want to show you that she is using a roller, and we're going along here at a pretty good clip. So I'll show you what it looks like a little bit later on, so hang on. Okay guys, I think we're going to call it done for today. I'm going to put it in the backyard in the garage and let it dry at least for a pretty good while, probably this time tomorrow or something before I even check on it, because my wife, Mrs PIB, has put several coats on here of Penetrol, and it soaked it up pretty good, so she just kept putting it on there. I should tell you, if you ever put this stuff on, make sure that you do your door jambs and, you know, under the trunk, you know, raise the trunk like I did like I've done the hood. I shut the trunk, not thinking, but I done the door jambs, you know, where the wipers is at and stuff, and done the best I could. I was trying to act like it was mine, like Tim Dixon said. This is Tim Dixon's car, if you didn't know already. But I also try to show you this. I'm gonna shut this. No, I just set it like that. See how shiny it is? I also done the headlight bezels. They're made of aluminum. If you've ever had a 62, 3, 4, 5, whatever, 61, even 58, I guess, the headlight bezels are made out of aluminum, and they have a coating on them. And a lot of times the coating kind of makes it, gets kind of a smoky look to it. And what I do on my 62 is, or what I have done on mine is I have put WD-40 on it before. You can bake that. I think you can bake that coating off. I'm not getting into all that. I just, mine stays in the garage, so I just put a little WD-40 on it, make it kind of shiny. I've done the grill, headlight bezels, under the grill and all that, between the bumper filler, I guess is what you call it. Done the side molding as well, and I'm kind of letting this stuff kind of dry. Tired, ain't you? Anyway, Mrs PIB, I gotta tell you, was a big help. She was putting it on with a roller, and I was looking for runs, so we got done pretty quick. So, but if you're by yourself, it takes a pretty good while to do this by yourself. And when it gets all good and dry, maybe this time tomorrow or whenever it decides, depends on humidity and stuff, whenever it gets good and dry, I'll take a rag and I'll get all the little bit of sponge that kind of come off, remnants of my sponge. I'll get it off. It'll come off. I've done this lots of times. Like I said, I'm not an expert on anything. If you want to do this, do it at your own risk. But it lasts a pretty good while, and I got to tell you, the old car looks pretty good. If you'll remember, in case you're seeing this video for the first time, I have Mrs PIB and I have been fighting ants, and we baited them. That's what those pieces of cardboard with some food for them is. I guess we'll do a little bit more cleaning on the insides, but it was pretty much already done, cleaned. I mean, it wasn't filthy dirty. Mrs PIB has scrubbed the floor mats, and she's got them in the back of Big Red here drying. Oh, and she said she put bleach white on the white parts of the floor mats. These are really old floor mats, and she said they're kind of brittle. One of them's kind of falling down now, so might want to lay them flat. But anyway, so she's done this. She's been a big help, and check out the size of that scooter. There's two of them. So I've painted this to kind of match the top, because they're supposed to have a color in there, and it should be white. So white. Done the emblems, red, white, and blue. Let's see. Done the vents, the fake looking vents. In case you're just seeing my videos for the first time, if you are, go back a day or two. I'm showing you how, the Chevrolet name, none of this stuff had any paint. And I'm trying to make old parts, old used parts, try to make them look like they have a little life left in them. So that's our game. That's what we do. So anyway, got the door jambs done, and I'm going to park this thing in the garage in the back and let it dry. But I've got to hook the battery back up. But I'm real proud of the way it turned out. Try to stand back where you can see the whole thing. Apologize for the chainsaw, I guess. Somebody's always doing something around here, including me. So anyway, let us know what you think about the Penetrol look. We've used it a bunch. Like I said, we're not endorsing it or anything. This is just what we do. And I hate the sun's not out. It got cloudy. Every time we do something outside, it gets cloudy. Looks like it might rain. So I'm going to close this video out in case it does. But it sure does look good. I mean, it really brought out the the primer and stuff, from the factory. Just every little thing. I love all these little surface rust spots, and I mean, this is a look that some people pay big money for their cars or trucks, and this one has it naturally. Nature done this by itself on this car, and I really like it. I'm into this kind of look. But I mean, I know I've told you this before, but I've seen cars and trucks at the Rod Run that people pay big bucks to have the patina style look, and I mean, this one's already got it. It's perfect. And I think Tim Dixon, that owns this car, I think he's really going to enjoy the car once he gets it back to his shop at Gas X Chop Shop. So there we go. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and one more time.
I said, even if you didn't enjoy it.
It's always a barrel of laughs around here when you got Mrs PIB around. Yeah, even if you didn't enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down or whatever. It don't matter to me, really.
Well, it does.
Well, it does, but I mean, then again, if you like it, let me know. If you don't, that's okay too. Everybody's got an opinion. I do too. She does. Everybody's got an opinion. Anyway, if there's any questions, I'll try to answer them as honestly as I can about Penetrol. But check out GM Tim 38. He uses Penetrol a lot too. And I learned a lot of my habits of putting this stuff on from him. So he's a really good guy, and he's one of my best friends, and he does a really good job on cars and trucks as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, y'all stay safe. God bless each and every one of y'all, and I appreciate y'all listening to us ramble on and have fun with each other while we work. So y'all have a great day, and hope to catch you next video. Don't forget, I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and of course you're watching Primered is Best. I'm also on Instagram, Primered is Best, and Instagram, Man on a Budget. But on Instagram, it's Man on a Budget 1. And I'm on Facebook, Primered is Best. Anyway, y'all have a great day. I hope to see y'all again in the next video. Stay safe. God bless. See you later.